everyone, welcome back to another episode of Generation C,
which stands for Culture Creation and Connections with Schools.
My name is Dotalo Shikongo.
And my name is Hilia Kayawala.
And welcome to Oshivarango Secondary School. Today we will be chilling with our headmaster, showing you our school's culture and popping in with the LRCs. Don't forget to watch Generation C every Thursday, 2 p.m. on all MyZone platforms and 5 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
Let's not keep the headmaster waiting.
Let's go.
Welcome back, viewers. As promised, we are here with our headmaster. Sir, could you please introduce yourself?
It's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Mr. Naylor. I'm the principal of Oshivarango Secondary School.
I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Which year did Sir start working at Oshivarango Secondary School, and which year did Sir become principal?
I started in 1989, so that is more than 30 years ago. I was a teacher here for many years, then I became a head of department, and in 2017, when the former principal resigned, I took over acting, and then I was appointed, I think it was in 2021.
What is one thing about OSS that Sir pridefully can speak about?
There's a lot of culture at the school, culture of hard working, culture of achievement, a lot of exciting things happen at the school which make the school different to other schools, and that is what makes me proud to be part of this school.
What goals does Sir have in mind regarding the future of the school?
To perform better and better. We had a bit of a problem last year. Our results were not as good, but we are working on a couple of plans now to improve our outcomes, and hopefully we will go top again.
Can Sir emphasize on set standards that help the school maintain high performance and profile?
Discipline. I think discipline forms the basis of all education and academic excellence, and at the school we place a very high emphasis on discipline. So learners are encouraged to participate at the school, but also in a disciplined way so that they can perform very well.
Lastly, what does Sir do in his free time?
There's very little free time for us, but I love going on tour. We love driving around Namibia and see the beautiful country we have.
Thank you, Sir. It's been an honor to have you.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, hold on. Let's quickly ask the challenges question that is about too short.
The what?
The challenges.
Huh?
Yeah, just end them. Also, calm down. Feel free to go.
Ooh. What are some challenges the school has encountered during your years as principal?
Recently, a lack of resources, financial resources especially, since this free education was brought in. And parents don't always have the funds available anymore to contribute towards education. So we have to rely on the little the government provides in the form of the education grant, and it barely covers basic education at the schools. So we try to supplement our funds, getting donors. B2Gold has been a sponsor last year. We received a couple of funds from B2Gold. And then we rely on parents to contribute towards the Parent Support Fund as well.
MyZone presents A Forever Memory. Your Schools 2024. Matric Farewell. All entrances filmed. 360 machine. Photographs. Book your packages now via all MyZone socials or email at michaela@myzone.com.na.
Welcome back, guys, and today we're talking about our culture segment, and today I'm seated in the Boma with Rita.
Yes, well, thank you for having me. I see that there's a lot of shade, but we are not under it. What is this? What is this one?
Well, the shade is around, but for this one we have to have our fireplace here where we can come around, have our braai, sit, chill, and eat some meat, you know?
Okay, so what do you call this area of niceness? Yeah.
This is what we call our Boma. It's a very special place. It's very dear to our hearts, especially to our OSS learners, because we come here, we have fun, we have our sockies, dances, just, enjoy life a little.
Boma as in Boma the Trackster?
I feel like it's been here more than Boma the Trackster.
So it's not named after her?
No, not at all.
I knew that.
Of course you did.
I knew that. Okay, so what else do you do here? Do you have like ceremonies? Like, do you braai like vlees, the goat, the bokker, the skape, of wat sê goed?
Well, it all depends. Like for our interactors and all girls club, of course, we have our braais. For Valentine's Socky, like our Valentine's coming up, we're also gonna have some exciting stuff. We're gonna come here.
Tell my sisters there,
We're gonna come here, make our fire, braai, dance, sit around, and chill and chat.
Okay, so what does this actually signify?
Well, it signifies how all of how we can just come together and celebrate and just have quality time with people and get to know them. And as you can see on our walls, they are like our matrix. They have a theme each year, and then they paint it with a different theme, of course. And then it just makes it very memorable and historic.
My sister, which wall are you talking about?
There.
Oh, the other side.
Yeah, the other
so
side,
this year's
unfortunately.
theme is what now exactly?
This year's theme, we don't know yet, but unfortunately, you just have to stick around and find out.
Okay, so previous year, what was the theme?
I don't quite remember what last year's theme was, but I'm sure it was something fantastic.
Are you sure you're from this school?
Yes, I am.
Where's your badge?
My badge.
Where's your identification card? How do
here.
you not know what the theme was last year?
Well, it's the time. It's time.
Okay, so what else do you have to say about this beautiful area? Like I said again, there's shade, but we are not sitting in it. So yeah, what
Because the Boma does have shade around. This is just meant to be for the fire, not to sit around. And another special thing about this place is not only learners, but also teachers actually come here, sit and have their conversations and just have fun. A cup of coffee, cupcakes, and enjoy the break also.
So in other words, this is where they come to run away from you guys.
Definitely, most definitely, unfortunately.
I mean, imagine shouting, "Please keep quiet" every day to a child who is taller than you.
For 7 hours,
For 7 hours,
it's a lot.
Okay, but at least here you don't have to say chicha. But then I'm getting off topic, but it's fine. So here we are, Boma, vibes, culture.
The fun house.
My sister, the fun house. I see. Okay, but what's next?
What's next is our special library. We have two, but I feel like Mrs. Naylor's one is the best one you can get here.
Yeah, is there also shade, Vanek Brand?
There is, trust me, there is lots of it.
Okay, so
and interesting books, guys.
I don't like books, I like shade. So let's head on to that.
Yeah.
Get ready for an exhilarating journey into the heart of Namibian schools with Generation C. Our show is all about celebrating Gen C, where every learner's voice is heard loud and clear. Picture this. Each school taking part in the My Zone School project gets their very own dynamic 26-minute spotlight show packed with passion, talent, and undeniable spirit of the Namibian youth. But wait, there's more. You can catch all the actions and inspiration on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25 every Thursday at 5 p.m. We are also on social media platforms at 2 p.m. So set your reminders and gather your friends and family for an unforgettable viewing experience. Dive into MyZone socials for an exclusive behind-the-scenes content, interviews, and more starting at 2 p.m. It's your chance to connect with the incredible individuals shaping the future of Namibia's education landscape. Don't miss out on the energy, the passion, and the unstoppable spirit of Generation C. Tune in, join the conversation, and be part of something truly special.
Hello guys, and welcome back to part 2 of our culture segment, and I'm here in our school laboratory, and this is Beta. So Beta, I see quite a number of instruments in front of you. Can you tell us more about them?
Well, you see, I think this is called a test tube. I'm not sure what it's used for, but I know it's a test tube. That counts for something, you know? And then this long thing here, I don't know, maybe put it in your nose. Wait. It's a burette. It's used to measure liquids. I'm smart, I told you. And this? I don't know. What is this, babe?
What are you doing? Magnifying glass?
Oh no, I don't know. What is this? What is this?
I don't know.
I feel like they talked about this once on our sleeping class, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I believe fire comes from this. Like, you know, just open it and then maybe.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we have here?
So, as you can see, we're dressed in coats and goggles. Can you tell us more about this?
Safety. You know, when you're busy making fires and bombs, you gotta be safe, you know? So there's goggles, put them on your eyes. Yeah. And then the coat, because you don't want your school uniform to be dirty. Man, Mr. Naylor, if he sees you in a dirty school uniform, bro, you're going home. You're going home. But yeah, and then, you know, when you're in the laboratory, you keep quiet. So when the teacher is giving instructions, then you have to listen. Come on, man, you're gonna fail the practical next week if you don't listen. What else? And we keep it clean because if the test tubes, well, if they're not clean, then, oh, I remember something back from when I was in grade 8. It's called anomalies, when, like, they're your problems that occur. I'm not sure, but yeah, I remember a bit, but yeah. Apart from that, I feel like, yeah, that's all.
I think that's all for the laboratory.
Another voting thing. Really, every day it's just voting. Like, what is actually voting? Like, why should I actually vote? Like, what is actually, do I really want to vote? Maybe I should vote, but like, what? Let me go see who can I go ask, cause, yeah, voting.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have a question.
What's up?
So every day I'm just seeing voting. Like, vote, guys, go register. Now I'm just like, what is voting actually? Like, why should I vote? Like, as a young person.
That's such like a legitimate question to ask because like we really do be wondering why should we vote?
It's so important. Voting is so important as part of a democracy. You choosing your future leaders, you choosing which party that you want to choose that are going to lead you into the future. And it's so important for us as youth because it affects us the most, the people that are leading us, people that are taking us into the future. These are the decisions that we need to make because they are going to be part of the lawmakers. They are going to be part of the people that decide essentially how our country looks like. So it's up to us to decide what we want to choose, which party that we want to choose, why we should vote.
You know, now that you explained it like that, I'm totally gonna register. Right? Because I saw this article about voting, but I'm just like,
we gotta vote, girl. We gotta vote. We might as well go now.
Yeah.
Right? Let's go.
We should like go plan. Like, sort it out. Totally. Yeah.
So we just have a few questions for you guys that I'm going to ask, so you guys answer one by one. So far in your journey, Alex, as the head boy, what is the biggest challenge you have faced and how did you overcome it?
I think the biggest challenge that I face as a head boy at the school is the teamwork that we face as the whole management as well as the whole SRC. It requires teamwork to work together and to help this whole school But in the beginning, I struggled with that because I was used to doing everything on my own until I realized that one singular person can't make the difference. And I overcame that by bringing everyone in so that we work together into resolving all the issues we have.
Should I ask the question again? So far in your journey as a deputy head boy, what is the biggest challenge you have faced and how did you overcome it?
I think a big challenge for me was the time, because I didn't expect this much time and dedication out of it. So it was quite an adaptation for me to be putting so much time and effort into this, but yeah, I've adapted to it.
I think the biggest challenge so far is definitely making sure that everyone is involved and you don't just make decisions on your own. So to kind of really bring in everyone's perspective as a team and not just decide on something without first talking to the others about it.
Okay, Valerie? So far in your journey as the deputy head girl, what is the biggest challenge you have faced and how did you overcome it?
My biggest challenge was consistency. I had to stay consistent with my emotions, how I present myself to the school. And they always say with great power comes a lot of responsibility, but there wouldn't be like responsibility without discipline.
Grab your passport, fasten your seatbelts, and get ready for a new season of Namibia Beyond Borders. Namibia Beyond Borders is a show where Namibians from all over the world get the opportunity to tell us about their new life abroad and why they moved. The guest gives fun facts and shares their story about the country. From the USA all the way to the Netherlands, and even Belgium and South Africa. This season is sure to hold many interesting stories. But that's not all. Come along with the MyZone team during Travel With Me, where we take you along an adventure to different towns and cities. But that's not all. Stay tuned for traveling tips, where the MyZone team gives helpful tips to remember when you are planning your next trip. Namibia Beyond Borders, every Monday on NTV at 8:30 in the evening.
As the head girl, what is something you have done or are planning on doing to make a difference at your school?
I'd definitely like to improve the school rules that we have currently, just to make them more inclusive and to actually think about the learners and not just throw rules without thinking about our aspirations and the dreams and our traditions and cultures, because we're different, we're from different ethnic groups. So I'd definitely like to, change something there.
Okay, thank you. Valerie? As a deputy head girl, what is something you have done or are planning on doing to make a difference at your school?
I want can I stop again? I want us to get comfortable with asking for help, because I feel like as an SRC group, we got used to always doing things by ourselves, but by always asking for help, we can get things done on time.
As a head boy, what is something you have done or are planning on doing to make a difference at your school?
I'd like to get the whole school more inclusive, because it feels like there's a barrier between the SRCs, especially the management, and the rest of the school, because everyone sees them as higher ups and empowered people, while they're actually just students and humans just like everyone else. So I feel that also the SRC should be more part of the school. Instead of just using their power and representing the power, they should reflect on how the school is running and also be part of everything that's going on in the school, to give the students that feeling of being able to talk to the people in power so that they actually have a chance to make a change.
Thank you. As a deputy head boy, what is something you have done or are planning on doing to make a difference at your school?
I think improving the Snoopy would really help, especially the funds. The school needs funds, and I think if we can upgrade our equipment, it will massively help our school. But yeah, just hoping.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Benjamin, what goals have you set for yourself, like outside school, apart from just being deputy head boy, just as a human being, as an individual?
Okay, I think as a deputy, I want to make more money. I'm striving for 60,000 for the Snoopy this year. And as personal goals, I want to work on my fitness and relationships, and yeah, also academically perform.
Okay.
As head boy, my goal is also, as I said before, to bring the school together, to unite everyone, and that we can all work together to strive for a common goal. Personally, I've also set myself goals to achieve academically this year, seeing that it's grade 11 and we have to perform in our external exams. Then I also play on the rugby team, so I'd like to be the best rugby player that I can be.
I studied medicine.
I studied geology.
I studied a Bachelor of Science.
You start to heal people, touch patients, you touch lives, you save lives, you realize this is really what you want to do and you never get tired.
Having graduated from the University of Namibia, I was able to open my own law firm and help people attend to their legal problems.
Let's do the things that must be done and make it great.
If you want to do it, just do it. That's what I wanted to do.
So the sky is the limit.
My UNAM, my pride.
My personal goals for the year would be to perform better in my academics, as well as to work on my fitness and just really put effort into bettering my family relations as well as my friendships in life. I'd also like to work on becoming more outspoken as a person and to better manage my time. So do more with that as well as read more books this year.
Okay. My main goal for this year is mostly has to do with. Okay. My main goal is mostly has to do with time management, because I'm a girl of academics and sports, so I have to maintain my fitness for sports and academics throughout the whole year.
Unfortunately, this is the end of our segment, so thank you for your time. That's all from me and my SOCs. Bye.
Thanks for tuning to our episode of Generation C.
Don't forget to catch our one-pager in the Namibian Sun, Republican and Algemeine Zeitung.
For you, Hilya Kayawala.
And from me,